So the all-new Xbox controller, the Elite Series 2 Core, it's finally here. Basically an in-between version between the regular Xbox controller and on the other hand the more expensive Elite Series 2. And it works out great. I really appreciate the black and white scheme they got going on here. And its price at 130 euros is still a bit cheaper than 180 for the top of the line. Now that may not be a major difference, but when you get to convince your wife or girlfriend it's worth it, that may be all you need. All kidding aside, does it actually deliver some value? Now even though I got rechargeable batteries for my regular controller, having a built-in rechargeable battery is a luxury. Especially when you're an Xbox fan, because the PlayStation of course has that with the regular controllers. From opening this package and getting the controller into your hand, you can feel the difference right away. It feels heavier, and that's because it is. It's 330 grams versus the regular 300 grams. But the way the sticks move, to how the buttons click, and definitely that rubbery grip they added. Man, this is a whole new game over here. Also, the USB-C to USB-A cable feels premium too. You can of course change the sticks, D-pad and pedals on the back. But that's all sold separately. And the pedals are not even included. So if you want that, you're gonna need to spend a little extra. I would have expected them to at least include some plastic pedals for the back, if only like one or two. But no, they did not. But that's about the only negative I have to say about this fancy controller. The magnetic click is so satisfying when you change the D-pad, for example. It's tiny details that really makes you appreciate this even more. Some things you just can't explain in a video like this. You've got to experience it yourself. But for our experienced gamers out there, you probably already know what it's like because of SCUF controllers or even the regular Elite 2. But for me, having never bought a non-regular controller or premium controller, so to say, this feels great. And if you're watching this and you're looking for a nice Christmas present, look no further. Although, if the more expensive Elite 2 is on sale, maybe that's a more economic option, since that does include more. This has got to be the most positive video I've ever done. Anyway, the battery indication on the controller is handy, because normally I would always get that message out of the blue like, battery running low. So now I can see that coming. They included this key for adjusting the sticks too. If you take off the stick cap and twist the screw, the resistance of it will increase, so you can be even more precise with how you move on whatever game you play. On the back they have 3 modes for the triggers, and they basically move blocking plates closer and closer. And so you have this hair trigger effect, which can definitely increase your reaction time in game. Now battery life I haven't quite tested out yet, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible for you guys and girls. So check out the pin count down below to see my findings on that. All in all, great controller, and if you can afford it, it's really good. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Not because of the YouTube play button, but because I really want to grow my YouTube audience. And because you're pretty awesome, so I want you on the team. For now though, have a fantastic day.